Welcome to episode 81. My name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, welcome back to the podcast. How has everybody's, how can I say, holiday is going? We're in the holiday season. And, it's so funny because through my spiritual walk, I changed a lot of my views has changed in terms of certain things, but one thing hasn't changed is the spirit of giving. Yes, guys, giving to our neighbors, giving, whether it's in conversation, being alert when somebody is speaking to you. You know how we do, I know I do, tend to just think about ourselves and not hear the other person, because a lot of times people are going through the same thing you are. It's just in different, it just shows up differently in their lives. So let's be a lending ear, especially along these holidays. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, so shout out to everybody that celebrated, and just in the form of gratitude, that was what it really that's what I was celebrating leading up to it. And even then, gratitude really was really high on my list. And here's the thing, we look back, look at how 2020 was, right? And the fact that you can be able to do the things that we do. Yes, things are different. Things are going to always be different from here on out, but there's still new blessings that's attached itself to it, right? So just being in a place of gratitude, I had so much gratitude and still do have in my heart. So I dedicated that word to the day, just gratitude. You know what I'm saying? So yes. And saying that, guys, I am also recording on my YouTube channel. Be sure to check that out. It's at Elizabeth Magical Garden. That's if you would love to see this beautiful, lovely face, right? So anyway, I'm so silly. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I didn't put up a podcast Thursday because honestly, I took the week off. Like literally, I said, you know what? I'm going to give myself that. Your girl has been working on finances, getting my shit together. You know what I'm saying? 2022 is all about getting your ducks in order, okay? Because there was a lot of shifts and turns that happened along the way. And especially with these retrogrades, like so many things has been happening. And I just personally feel, in my humble opinion, I know I'm gonna speak for myself at least, I seen a lot of things that I need to tighten up on, face reality about, okay, and so forth. So I just feel like the rest of this year should be dedicated not only to gratitude, well actually gratitude, right? Look at that. Gratitude again showed up again. And I'm going to pull a couple of cards. So gratitude is the word for this particular energy in this podcast. Seriously, because it is a beautiful thing to know and be able to have the strength or find the strength, right? To want to change the things that's been lingering and in your prosperity. And we all have them. And I know for me, although 2021, I in like 2020, like everything that's been, happening, I have always been blessed in my walk. But in saying that, I humbly also say that I noticed that where's a lot of areas that I needed to educate myself on and tighten up on. So that's what the fuck your girl is doing. And let's share this journey together. And definitely my whole, what I was saying before in terms of like the holidays, my belief systems in terms of how I used to do things and throw money out there is no longer. You know what I mean? And I'm sharing this with you guys because a lot of times we are conflicted in, oh my God, I just want to like go in debt and buy all this shit, right? For everybody to show either face, you don't want to look stupid out there, or you just feel like, anything that represents you got to be fly. I'm on that shit too, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, guys. We don't have no time for that anymore. We don't have no time for that anymore. And I am here to walk the walk and talk the fucking walk. That's right. And shout out to everybody that's with me, because you know it's hard. You know you're not trying. You're doing you're doing the right thing. You're working on doing the right thing. And it's not to say that you don't feel like everybody else, right? But the thing is, if you do the right thing, you're able to do the right thing. Look at that. And let me tell you, I got to give a shout out to David Ramsey. Now, I am I heard of him before, but I am very late, okay, to his financial teaching. And honestly, it's not even new shit. It's like, it's just so refreshing to hear somebody say that the shit that I grew up seeing, was that we was never supposed to get off that road. You know, being able to have self-control. Bitch. That's a hard one, right? I'm right there with you guys. But you know what? It's time for a change, and I really believe in this particular energy. We are here to understand it, see it, work through the shifts, and just acknowledging where you are in your life and just changing that bitch. If you see an area in your life that you want to change, you have the power. Because the creator is okay. And the creator is everywhere. And what did I pick? I picked the Gemini card, which is very interesting because you know your girl is a Gemini as well, my sun sign. I speak truth, guys. See, when you speak truth, the creator, you show up. You show up. I had to look. You show up. Guys, especially shout out to the people that are listening. I know that every time you can actually see the YouTube channel, but be sure to check that out. Not only to subscribe, support your girl, but on other than that, to be honest, and even this one more forward, because I want you to really get the energy. And it's one thing that I know I get really excited when I am speaking. That's just me, but I would love you to see the correlation of why it attracts a certain type of energy within me. I pulled a Gemini card, and I'm a Gemini. I truly believe that when you speak truth, you show up. You show up in the best form of you. And that type of energy is connected to the creator. Like, what? Boo. I'm going to pull one more card. I feel like that was so powerful. Like, honestly, that should have just been the only card, but I'm okay. So I'm getting to pull. Okay, Virgo. Virgo showed up, of course, and it's so funny. My moon is in Virgo. Guys, I'm not making this shit up, okay? This right here, let me tell you about the creator. Let me tell you about Goddess energy, Virgo. What? Connected to the earthly realms, connected to tangible things. Virgos, one of the things that you gotta say about a Virgo, their orderly game, their ability to put shit together game, their creativity game, their ability, they're just really smart people, and they're smart in I don't know how to explain it. They're smart in such a, cause it's them, they rule that shit. Virgo, they just got a way of them in terms of like their elegance in looking effortless. Yeah, you know what it is? That's what it is. They have an ability to anything that they put their hands on for it to look divinely effortless but sexy. That's where I'm going with that. And then next, I picked Jupiter. Jupiter came out. I didn't pick it. Pick me. Jupiter. Yesterday was what? Thursday, guys. Yesterday was Thursday, guys. I'm looking at my phone too because I'm recording. You see my mic. Yesterday was Thursday, and that is the day of Jupiter. And I just finished saying in terms of the word of the day was gratitude. This energy for this particular podcast episode, shout out to podcast episode 81, okay, is blessed. And then we have Venus, goddess of love. Look at that. That's the last card that was pulled out. So we have Gemini, Virgo, Jupiter, and Venus. This is so lovely. And I'm using the Barbaria Zodiac Oracle cards. I hope I'm saying that right, but it's on the YouTube channel if you would like to look at it and see it yourself. But guys, this is the energy I have for you guys. I really believe that when we come and share collectively, like I'm coming before you guys, we are all walking this walk. I truly believe that everybody that comes and check out my podcast episodes or my YouTube channel or follow me on any social media. A matter of fact, I also have a blog that is live, yes, and a live post gets posted on there every Thursday. Every week there is new content. Everything that I create resides on my website. So be sure to check that out as well. Guys, I love you so much. This is such a beautiful reading. I really love the vibes for this particular podcast as usual, okay? Shout out to everybody on the YouTube channel. And you know what? Let me know what platform you're from so I can give you a special shout out, send you some love, maybe give you a little emoji. Thank you to everybody that watched on my YouTube channel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified every time your girl uploads a video of some sort. And most importantly, I pray that this video finds you in great and lovely spirits, and I definitely speak to you soon.